Part 2. Drake was trying to climb a mountain. He kept climbing and he kept falling. He kept climbing, he kept falling. Everyone else kept climbing. And they were climbing. Like Drake, he was climbing and kept falling. It's like a cartoon character. He's like that wolf from Looney Tunes. Always failing, doing stuff. So then he used his brain for once, which he doesn't use that a lot. That he decided to walk around the mountain. I don't know why. I don't know why you want to walk around the mountain. And then he failed, to tell you the truth. He failed. Yes, he made it to the other side of the mountain because everyone has to climb over the mountain, go to the other side. But he failed because he went around the mountain. He was supposed to climb on top, climb down. Rebecca was saying naughty words to him and call him a lazy boy. And then Drake started crying and stuff. But Russ was making some good food. It was lunchtime, dinner time. Some good sloppy joes. Everyone loved their sloppy joes. Then Ebony and Elizabeth got into another argument and started throwing sloppy joes to each other. And then, then she missed her, hit Adrian, and Adrian threw it at Margarita. Then Margarita threw it at Harper. It got so wild and crazy. I mean, everyone was throwing food. It was like a food fight. Russell was getting so mad, he had to put his foot down. And when he put his foot down, it made like a noise like that. And they all jumped. They all got scared. They're like, yes. Would you stop throwing food at each other? Will you stop throwing food at each other? And they were like, I made this nice food for you guys, so stop it. The only two people who did not throw food was Mandy and Aubrey. Mandy, she's like, I don't do that stuff. I treasure my food, meaning, because since she was poor, she would always try to eat, or food she gets, she eats it, enjoys it. Aubrey, she just doesn't believe in throwing food, fights, and anything like that. Then she's telling everyone, we need to stop fighting. We gotta get along here. And there was another fight later on, a few episodes into this one, but I'll tell you that one later on. But then everyone just looked at each other and apologizing, crying and stuff. But not Elizabeth. Once everyone left, Elizabeth was one of the few people. Sorry. Elizabeth and Jimmy. That was Elizabeth's friend. And he was asking her, what are you going to do now? She said, next time they mess with me, I will destroy them. I mean, she's the mean one of them all. Yes, she has a good side. And then there's a dark side, her dark side. She's the dark side of the camp. And it could get ugly later on. Who knows? All we know is right now is like, hopefully things don't get too ugly. Hopefully things go good. But we'll never know. Well, we will know. And then that night, it got pretty cool. It was the first night after, everyone was in their own areas. Drake's first night at the cabin. He looked around, make sure there was no bears. That he heard snoring, like, and he's like, he had his flashlight on. Is there anyone here? Is there anyone here? And then he was like, and he got scared because he thought maybe there was a bear there. And there was no bear. It was this waiter snoring like a pig. Because Adrian, like all the guys, there was like 2 cabins for guys. Adrian, waiter, Vaughn, Caleb. Adrian, no, there was Andy. No, Andy, Caleb, and Vaughn was in one cabin. Adrian, waiter, and Drake was in another cabin. No, and Andy, not Andy. Sorry. Yeah. No, there was one Benjamin, and Jimmy was in the other one. So that was the other girls' cabin. They had 3 because there was a bunch of girls in that area. And the scariest thing is, Elizabeth and Ebony was in the same cabin. So things could get juicy between them 2. Gabby and Mandy were in the same cabin with them. Savius was in there too. Her and Gabby had to watch them very closely. Make sure nothing happens. Okay, I'm gonna go part 3. Enter this. 1 second. Part 3 will start after this video.